Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico State Aggies, and we have a showdown coming up in the land of enchantment. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Finds his man. It's Williams. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Used to play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Bearcats offense will take the field for the first time. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Moore. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Punt is on its way. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
At the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Watson. That's caught. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Bearcats! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll run it again. He's out past the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On the run, still looking. Quarterback gets enough. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle, and with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
At the 17-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Using his legs, it's Moore. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Callaway. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. Defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A sky-high punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
To the air, it's Watson. Makes the grab, it's Humphreys. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it, I'm not.
Turning it on! And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sam Houston! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Watson. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. And now the offense will come onto the field again. With the catch, it's Pride. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Brings up second down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting?
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Run in the red zone, it's Moore. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
New Mexico State, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Rifles it down the middle. It's caught. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
To the air on first down. Under fire. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Green. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The screen, he can go! And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Watson. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Might as well stick with him. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's the man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Callaway. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
on the play.
And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pulls it in. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bruce. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And that's a...
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats have moved it inside the 20.
And first down for the offense.
They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. He's stopped at the 4-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Watson. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
By the receiver.
The Bearcats didn't drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay. Touchdown.
They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
First down.
And that one's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Callaway. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Of 2.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Give to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There he goes! The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal.
New Mexico State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Aggies! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
20.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Finding an escape route. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Watson. Caught. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Black. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fry. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
That's an Aggie first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Fires downfield. That pass is incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to pass, it's Watson. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Line is set on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch, it's Moore. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last round.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Unloads quickly. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Callaway. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Dropping back, it's Watson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Black. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Gonna look downfield again. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 30. Oh, it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here comes the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Finds a little space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Watson. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Gain of 17 on the play. 1st down for the offense.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.